Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Thursday, November the 30th, 2023. Last day in November. Crazy how fast these days are going. Let's take a look at it here. All right, now you'll see I have a couple different ones here. I have scrap junk to produce cloth, kill a cultist. I have re-rolled going to the pit for an expedition, and kill a couple trogs, which I'm not a big fan of anyway. So I got these ones here instead. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out, give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there. If you're a brand spanking new player, if you're a player that's returning after short or long time, even if you're an experienced player, if there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel. I try to keep these up as much as I can, keep them updated. Even the older ones that are still valid, I kind of go back and I'll add a few little things in the description just to kind of help you guys out even more. All right, let's take a look here. Something that we can do here at our camp, and looks like there's a couple that we can do. Scrap junk to produce cloth 10. So I made a video maybe at the beginning of the week where we went around, and that video is more so in pertaining to pre-war money. So when you collect pre-war money and you scrap pre-war money, you get cloth. So that's a really good video you guys can watch if you're legitimately looking for cloth. Another good source of cloth is books. And as most of us know by now, right there down here in Summersville, in that very first house you land where the Mirelurks used to be, not anymore though, there's still all kinds of books in there. And when you scrap books, burnt books, you get cloth. Okay, FYI on that, as most of us know. But just because we're doing daily challenges, we're just going to do it the fastest, quickest, easiest way. Right here at the old Tinker's Workbench, we're going to go craft. Down here to bulk. Down here to bulk cloth. So as long as you have 2 plastic and 30 raw cloth in your stash or scrap box, this method will work for you. Just bulk just 1 here. That's all we need. Let's back out. Let's scrap. Scrap the bulk cloth we just crafted. Done. Just like that. Let's scrap that as well. Done. Easy peasy. Okay, what is next here? Craft any plushie at a Tinkerer's Bench 1. So we've had this one several times this week, and I think we've pretty much almost had it every day, especially we had a weekly for it as well. So every video I made this week probably has this in it there, but just in case someone is brand spanking new to the channel and does not know how to do this, we're going to go over it right now. So let's go to the map here. Now, a plushie you can either buy from the Atomic Shop, or you can earn a plan to craft a plushie, okay? Now, there are 2 events that you can get a plushie from. It's from Safe and Sound from Middle Mountain Pit Stop, or down here at the Sacramento Glade, it'll be Beasts of Burden. Now, if you do complete those successfully, you do have a chance to get a plan for a plushie, all right? And I made a couple videos on those in the past, probably this past June when we had that little update there. So let's take a look here at the Atomic Shop. And if we go down here to camp, let it load in here, down here to camp. And when we scroll down here, we're going to see some plushies that we can buy, like right now, in real time. So let's scroll down here. There's you go. So there's this one here, Mr. Fuzzy Halloween plushie. Now this is more so for people who are brand spanking new to the game, might not have any plans at all. If you have atoms, you could buy one of these plushies. They're only 300 atoms. They're pretty good, and they're not that bad looking. There's another one a little further down here. Another 300 atoms from Graham plushie. I would rather that one myself. It's pretty cool looking. Okay, and if you keep going down, if you're a player that's maybe returning and forgot, or you're an experienced player and you didn't know, basically down here it'll show you some plushies that you do know. It shows owned. Okay, it's just an example. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to craft one at the Tinkerer's Bench. Let's go ahead. We're going to go craft. Go down here to souvenirs. And this is where you can craft your flares and you craft your plushies. And most plushies, I would say, only cost 2 geez, have a hard time talking today. 2 cloth to craft. Let's go ahead. We're going to craft one. Done, just like that. Okay. Now, I'm also going to mention in this video, just because I'm going to be asked, okay? Now, when you craft a plushie at a Tinkerer's Bench like this, you can't place this plushie in your camp. Okay, so let's back out here for a second, and I'll show you. Let's go ahead, go to our Pip-Boy. So there is the plushie we just crafted. Now, if we try to equip this, we cannot equip it, which means we can't place it down anywhere. We can't sell it to anyone. We can't drop it for anyone as a gift. All we can do is scrap it, right? So when we scrap it, when we drop it, it just pretty much destroys itself. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, if you are legitimately looking to craft or build a plushie in your camp like what you see here, okay, you actually have to go to your build menu for this. And of course, it's under floor decor. Okay, and for me, it's quite a ways down here. And you just keep going down until you see a plushie. Oh, we might have passed it, Jim. We may have passed it, but just a little too creative. There he is right there. So there's our plushie there. Okay, and if you bring it over to the side, this shows you the plushies that you do know. And then you'll see them pop up, the ones that you don't know with the little red lock on them. Okay, but let's go ahead and craft this guy. And then we'll put him down here. And if you're looking to put a plushie in your camp, this is where you would do it. And same thing, 2 cloth. That's all it takes. Okay? So FYI on that, and I know it's a little bit above and beyond for the daily, weekly challenges, but I like to kind of explain that for people because there's a lot of new people that follow my channel. And maybe someone that's kind of stumbles across it and was unaware of it. Okay, let's carry on now. Now we beat that to a death. Collect a microscope or biometric scanner too. Many great videos out there for microscope locations and also crystal. So there's a couple crystal daily weekly challenges, scrap junk to produce crystal. In a lot of those videos, I'm looking around for microscopes, okay? And so those are good videos you can watch as well. Where I'm going to take you today, I'm going to go right up here to Morgantown. We're going to go to Morgantown High School. Let's go ahead and fast travel there. Now, Morgantown itself, it's full of patches of ghouls, but the high school has scorched around it, okay? You didn't even hear me coming. Dog food, hot dog, jeepers. Can't pass that up. I don't let you have 325 of them on me. Literally. So you're going to go inside this white door here at Morgantown High School, right in the main level. I'm going to show you where to go. Alright, so I brought you guys here many times in many of my videos. There's going to be scorched in here as well. We'll take some of those guys out. Alright, we're going to take a left down here. And you're going to see a hallway here, just a kind of dead end. And you'll see this little pumpkin on the wall. You're going to go in here. Now, this is the science lab, of course. And we're going to have all kinds of microscopes in here, guys. All kinds of them, at least 4 of them. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Grab this one and we'll save the other 2 for another day. The reason why I say that is because sometimes I'll go ahead and pick up, the 250 whatever odd items to reset the game. But I haven't, I've reset it maybe last week, and we'll just keep it like that. So there you go. Great spot for some microscopes, guys. And of course, when you scrap microscopes, you get a bunch of junk items, and one of them is crystal. All right? Right here at good old Morgantown High School. Okay, let's see what else we got here, Jim. What else can we do here? We might as well just stay here in Morgantown, and we'll take out a couple ghouls here. So let's head back outside. This is a great spot to start anyway. Let's head outside here. So as we all know by now, Morgantown is a fairly big town. I would say it's a city. And there are patches of ghouls all throughout this city. Patches of like 4 or 5 ghouls all together. And you just walk the streets. That's all you do, okay? So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to kill a feral ghoul 10. I'm going to cripple Feral Ghoul's legs too, right? So when you go in ahead to cripple, now I don't have much luck crippling ghouls with shotguns or energy weapons. It will happen, but for some reason it just seems like the videos are longer when I'm doing that as compared to like simple ballistics like this lever action rifle I have that takes 45. For some reason I just don't have any luck with it. I don't use any special perk cards. But I know there are some videos that are floating around, people using the pepper shaker for crippling. And, those are great videos. Maybe they've changed it. I have yet to test that myself. But I know someone had asked the other day, and they said they had not much luck crippling using the pepper shaker. So I'm going to have to try to test that myself on my own and then maybe make a video of it later on. But there's a couple of videos, great videos out there already on it. Now, if you're looking to use VATS, okay, there's a perk card for that. It's under Perception, and it's called Concentrated Fire. This allows you to cripple certain legs. You can concentrate using VATS, so you can go from head, torso, arms, and legs with this perk card here. And I always kind of highlight, and they're all kind of grouped together. Let's get this guy here. Actually, so this weapon here is very powerful. So usually one shot, one kill with this guy. So we're actually going to switch weapons. We're going to switch to this handmade here. And hopefully we got a right leg, left leg. Oh, we didn't get credit for it. There we go. So sometimes, depending on if you're lucky enough, you can get two cripples with one ghoul. See you later, buddy. These clowns. Unbelievable. He's like, I'm getting out of here. One thing good about crippling ghouls, one good tip is... Let's cripple him here. Oh, we killed him. Okay. If you're a brand new player, and one of the things that I wish I knew when I was a brand new player, okay, is when you're fighting ghouls, you see how they get in your face like that, and it could be a very overwhelming, especially if you're a new player and you're just, at this point, you're just shooting at them to kill them. You know what I mean? Okay, I've been there. But just a pro tip for you guys, if you are a low-level player, you never played the game before, so you don't know how to handle them, you can't get up on stuff like this, I would always recommend to use VATS if you can. And if you don't have the concentrated fire, just shoot for the legs to cripple them. And then that way it slows them down, like, greatly. And they just kind of hobble towards you. And that way there you can kind of step back. And then you can kind of reposition yourself, all right? So I think we crippled the legs, which we did. We still got some feral ghouls, so we'll try to test that here. So let's go ahead. We'll just walk along here until we find some more ghouls. Let's walk through here. There'll be a couple just on the other side here. So you see how it slowed him down? We actually killed him. But that's what you can do. See how it greatly slows him down? See what he's dragging his leg? That's what I mean. Okay? You can actually, if you shoot at their legs, okay, or, because if you're a really bad shot, if you're just starting out playing the game, but, I've been playing for a while and I'm still a bad shot, so. But it cripples them, and you see how much, you can just stand here and they'll come after you, but it's greatly reduced, all right? So that's just a little bit of a pro tip for you. See if we can get this guy from up here. He's going to eventually get to me, isn't he? Let's stop making him suffer. Oh, it's a robot that's going on up there. Alright, let's switch back to this guy. I think I made my point. Try to show that in other videos, just kind of more so as I know we're doing daily, weekly challenges, but kind of offer a little bit more than that sometimes with my videos. I like to kind of help out newer players as much as I can. Some sugar in there, nice. Okay, so that's Morgantown. Gonna blow up here in a second. Yeah. Kaplow! Yeah. How you feeling now, bud? Okay. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead and kill a Cultist 10. Cultists are found all throughout the wasteland. And we can go to certain parts. And let's go to Ingram Mansion. Jeebers. Haven't been there for a while. Of course, there are harder areas. You know, everyone knows the Point Pleasant. We were there just the other day doing our weekly challenges for human enemies. And we took you there. We had found quite a bit of cultists there. So that's a pretty good spot for cultists. Lucky Hole Mine, another great spot. I have other videos on that as well. This spot here is probably good for maybe 4 or 5, maybe if we're lucky. I'm on a private server and I haven't been here in a little while, so we'll see what pops up. Feral Ghoul Officer. Let's get something to drink here, Jim. That's what we can do. You can quit your yapping and just drink something. Okay, so there's our cultists there, cultist friends. Now this area is a little bit higher level cultists, FYI on that. $7.52, holy hot dog. I think the highest I've ever got on this weapon, just standard, was a little over 1,000. I got it on videos a while ago now. But I was thinking, wow, I can't believe that. Uh-oh. This guy here's trolling me here. Yeah, how about you, missed the, little fountain that they have going on there, whatever it is. Now this spot here is a great spot for submachine guns. If you're looking for a good submachine gun, like a little Tommy gun, great spot for those. There's like several locations just here where the cultists, and you'll find like a submachine gun here at good old Ingram Mansion, just kind of laying around. It's a lot more cultists than I'm used to seeing here, so that's pretty good. That is pretty decent. Ribeye steak, yeah, I'll take that. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we'll come across any more, but we'll kind of go through just in case we do find one. I brought you guys here many times looking for Mothman eggs and such. I think we're pretty good here now. Yeah, there's a submachine gun, little Tommy gun there, just laying there. Alright, here's a holotape. Alright, perfect. Let's go somewhere else. We got 6 of 10, so that's pretty good. 6 in this one little location here. Let's go somewhere else, Jim. Where are we going to go? Let's pop up here to, yeah, that's a little bit farther away. Let's check it out here. Let's go down the map. Let's go right here to the good old Lucky Hole Mine. So Lucky Hole Mine is a great spot for cultists. Many cultists here. You can easily finish off daily here just at this one location. And just server hop this location to your heart's content. And great spot for cultists, for sure. Now, this little area, they're going to... Hopefully, they're all kind of together. We're going to throw a grenade in there just to surprise them. There they are there. Have a nice life. Again, these guys are a little bit higher level than Point Pleasant. Now, if all you can do is Point Pleasant, then by all means do Point Pleasant. We're just doing daily challenges. I like to give you guys a different idea, different locations to do stuff, as I mentioned. And there's nothing wrong with changing it up a little bit. Heated pitchfork, nice. Oh, there's a scorched officer around. That's what that is. Let's go inside Lucky Hole Mine itself. A weird noise. Let's just go this way. There's a couple of rad roaches in there. We got this guy here. There we go. Yeah, just like that. I don't know where their body went over here. Nice. Okay. Hi.
The divine light.
Where did you come from?
I can see it.
Huh. Just come from up here. Didn't even realize they were there. You've been hanging out up here. Have you been hanging out up here? Another holotape. As I say, holotapes are everywhere. Audio holotapes. Alright. Good stuff. Lucky Hole Mine. If you keep going down that mine, there's all kinds of her. All kinds of cultists. Okay. We got one more to do here. Drink tea. So we've been doing this one here pretty much every day since the beginning of this week here. Let's go right straight to Flatwoods. Hands down the best spot. Let's actually, we'll fast travel up closer up here to the Wayward. Just because we had gathered quite a few blood leaves along there. And they have blood leaves in, other places as well. But I bring you guys here just because it's a very low level area. And it's one of those daily challenges that, it's a little bit of a pain to do, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead. All we need is one blood leaf. So if you guys have been watching my videos this week, so as soon as you pick up that blood leaf like I just did, okay, blood leaf added, you automatically learn a simple recipe, right? So I don't know if there's any cooking stations around here or not. Let's go ahead here. Oh, well, we might just use the one up here. So this is the Overseer's little campsite here. So there's a cooking station right here. Let's go ahead and craft. I might need some boiled water. I'm not 100% sure. So all drinks. We go down here. There's a couple tea recipes here. So there's simple blood leaf tea. And you learn simple blood leaf tea by simply picking up a blood leaf just once. And once when you do that, you will always have that recipe. It's not a recipe you have to go find or buy from another player. You automatically learn it. So you need one blood leaf, one boiled water, and one wood. Let's go ahead and craft one. Done. Just like that. Okay. And as the daily says, drink tea. So let's go ahead. Simple blood leaf tea. Let's drink it. Done. Now you guys can see that I'm a carnivore, drinking a blood leaf tea. It doesn't matter, we're just doing daily, weekly challenges, so we can get some score, and that's it. Okay? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Usually there's a plan up here, but not today, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, so there we go. We are done. Just like that. Take a look at her. Easy. And if you're not a fan of going to the pit and killing trogs, by all means, re-roll it. Okay? And if you don't have any re-rolls, I know a lot of people just kind of give up, but if you do have like a little bit of atoms, okay? And I know people are going to hate me for saying this. Some people will. But the Atomic Shop, you can actually buy re-rolls, okay? And I do that once in a while because I'll kind of go through a couple rerolls, especially when they have times like mutated events and go into the pit. And I know it doesn't look good because I have a lot of atoms, but I'm a little bit of a hoarder on stuff and I only buy what I want to buy. But you can buy these one reroller for 50 atoms just like that. When you buy it, right, it just keeps going, right? It doesn't disappear or gray itself out. You just keep buying them just like that, okay? And they're only 50 atoms, and it saves you a little bit of time if you're in desperate need for some score. That's what you guys can do. Okay, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.